Did you know hyenas have a bite force stronger than a lion's, yet they still fight relentlessly, often battling each other for scraps? In the African wilderness, these two long-standing rivals have clashed for millions of years. When their paths cross, the savanna shifts into a battlefield. Get ready to witness some of the most intense, calculated, and unforgiving confrontations between lions and hyenas ever captured on camera. Let's dive in.
In just a few minutes, everything will be turned upside down, and not everyone will walk away from this fight. Dawn paints the Masai Mara in golden light. A lone buffalo bull wanders slowly alert, but unaware that every move is being watched. The Rongai lionesses have waited for this moment, tightening the circle from multiple directions. From behind Mtoto, the dominant male approaches like a shadow. The attack begins from three sides. The buffalo is caught off guard, turns to fight, but suffers a minor leg injury. Within seconds, it's forced into a shallow waterhole. Mtoto charges in, aiming to pin the buffalo's head and suffocate it. But with a sudden shift, the buffalo hurls Mtoto backward, a move that makes the entire pride hesitate. Surrounded, but not surrendering, the buffalo fights back, using horns, hooves, and sheer force. The lions dodge, not expecting such defiance. With a powerful twist, the buffalo breaks free and surges up the bank. The chase resumes, but this time the lions slow, realizing this is no easy prey. A standoff follows, no clear victor. In the wild, numbers alone don't guarantee victory. Sometimes it's about willpower. Do you think the buffalo should strike back? Let us know in the comments below. A peaceful morning on the Masai Mara grasslands, but not all silence lasts. A lone male lion is surrounded by over 20 hyenas, confident in their advantage of numbers. They circle him, probing, threatening with shrill cries and sudden rushes meant to confuse and disorient. But the lion does not retreat, holding his ground, turning constantly to avoid being attacked from behind. His eyes are tense, but his body remains steady. Then, an unexpected counterattack. The lion lunges forward, startling several hyenas into retreat. No one is seriously injured, but the message is clear. A full-grown lion is not easily bullied. He's not here to hunt. He's defending territory, an invisible but vital possession. In the wild, strength isn't just muscle. It's the ability to stay calm amid chaos. Eventually, the hyenas begin to pull back, realizing today is not their day. The lion stands alone in the grass, with no prey in his jaws, but still holding dominance. A lone male lion wanders near Afzal and suddenly discovers a familiar den. Inside, young hyenas sleep soundly, unaware that danger is closing in. The lion pauses, then approaches the entrance, grabbing one of the pups in its jaws. It lifts it, then lets go, and the hyena pup falls stunned but still breathing. The lion bolts from the den, chasing an adult hyena, sprinting across the clearing, but fails. The pursuit ends in seconds, with nothing gained. The lion returns to the den, bends down, and bites the pup again. It squirms weakly, but the lion doesn't kill, doesn't eat. It just stands there, then turns away and walks off without looking back. Not because it was stopped, not because it was full, but a choice, a moment suspended between instinct and restraint. And it's in moments like this that nature reveals itself not only as brutal, but deeply unpredictable. A quiet morning in Sabi Sands, no roars, no warning signs. Only hyenas gathered around the carcass of a hippo, likely dead for some time, drawn into a rare feast. They don't realize the scent of decay has traveled far, leading two uninvited guests their way. Two male lions descendants of the legendary Mapogo coalition. No sound, no hesitation, the lions charge, and panic erupts. One hyena is caught instantly. Another tries to flee, but it's too late. The difference in power is clear. A male lion weighs nearly 450 pounds with a bite twice as strong as a hyena's. In the wild, sometimes one careless moment is all it takes. Hyenas are not unfamiliar foes. They are rivals, lifelong threats. The lions don't eat them. They remove them to clear the table. As the dust settles, the hippo remains, but the feast belongs to the stronger ones. This is more than a fight over food. It's a survival between the true rulers of the grasslands. A peaceful morning on the Masai Mara grasslands, but not all silence lasts. A lone male lion is surrounded by over 20 hyenas, confident in their advantage of numbers. They circle him, probing, threatening with shrill cries and sudden rushes meant to confuse and disorient. But the lion does not retreat, holding his ground, turning constantly to avoid being attacked from behind. His eyes are tense, but his body remains steady. Then, an unexpected counterattack. The lion lunges forward, startling several hyenas into retreat. No one is seriously injured, but the message is clear. A full-grown lion is not easily bullied. He's not here to hunt. He's defending territory, an invisible but vital possession. In the wild, strength isn't just muscle. It's the ability to stay calm amid chaos. Eventually, the hyenas begin to pull back, realizing today is not their day. The lion stands alone in the grass, with no prey in his jaws, but still holding dominance. The Masai Mara during migration. Thousands of wildebeest move across the plains, heading toward the river ahead. But what awaits them is not water. Hidden in the tall grass, a lone male lion watches every movement. He's in no hurry, waiting for the right moment, the right wind, the perfect rhythm of the herd. The thunder of hooves grows louder, pressure builds, and the herd is unaware, walking straight into an ambush. Then the strike begins. The lion bursts forward 50 miles an hour. A young wildebeest falls out of sync, and in seconds, it's over. No roar, no blood, just precision and survival instinct. For the lion, every ambush is a calculation. There's no room for error. In nature, timing is everything, and here the one who waits is the one who wins.
Yeah, that's a big job. It's great for us.
A scorching midday in Kruger. Two lion brothers rest on an open plain, unaware that a challenge far beyond their expectations is approaching. From a distance, a massive grey figure emerges, a rhino not hunting, not searching for company, just patrolling its territory and displeased. Each step heavy with authority, the rhino approaches slowly, deliberately, and the lions remain still. A sudden charge breaks the stillness, a warning, then a sprint. The lions back off, yielding to the titan of the savannah. No one is hurt, but the line has been drawn. In the wild, not every encounter ends in victory or defeat. Sometimes all it takes is a stare and a single decisive step to define who truly rules the land.
Heavy rain falls over Malamala at dawn. The downpour hides every sign of movement. No tracks remain, and no hunts unfold beneath the mist. Yet something begins to shift within the quiet rain. A siege is forming, and the one being encircled is not prey. Standing alone on the soaked ground, a lioness finds herself trapped in a tightening ring of spotted hyenas, their eyes fixed with cold intent. She does not flee. Her warning growl rolls low and steady, but the hyenas multiply quickly, their eerie calls rising through the fog, a signal for a coordinated attack. They advance in organized waves, leaving no opening. The lioness turns sharply, striking with precision, yet the growing numbers overwhelm her. Then, through the curtain of rain, a deep roar cuts through the tension. A male lion steps into view. He does not need to charge or roar again. His presence alone shifts the balance. The hyenas halt, then scatter into the rain, and the savanna returns to silence, as if they never stood there. The lioness remains standing, breath heavy but safe. In the wild, victory does not always belong to the many, but to the one who has the strongest reason to endure. Why do you think the hyenas backed away? Share your thoughts below. A leopard clamps its jaws around a young wildebeest calf, teeth locked at the neck as it drags the struggling prey away. But from behind, a sudden rumble breaks the stillness. The mother charges forward with unstoppable force. Her horns angle straight toward the predator, driven by instinct and an unshakable will. Startled, the leopard drops the calf and springs backward. The counterattack hits with incredible speed, faster than the leopard can recover. Forced onto the defensive, it dodges the sharp thrusts of the mother's horns, each strike a warning that this hunt is over. Without hesitation, the mother positions herself between her calf and the danger, forming a living barrier shaped by pure instinct. She snorts sharply, eyes tracking every movement in the brush. In the wild, even skilled predators fail when a single miscalculation is made. A mother's instinct can turn the gentlest animal into a fearless protector. As the leopard slips away into the grass, she nudges her calf to its feet, and together they move across the open plains alive because of her unwavering courage. Dawn rises over the African savanna. In the distance, a lone buffalo bull wanders from the herd, unaware that he has already stepped into danger. A male lion, heavy-muscled and thick-maned, moves with purpose. He needs no assistance today. Using the breeze and the contours of the land, he closes in without revealing a trace. A single moment of hesitation from the buffalo triggers the attack. Nearly 400 pounds of power erupt in a crushing leap. The lion's jaws lock onto the neck, and resistance fades almost instantly. The struggle is brief. Experience favors the hunter who has survived countless battles. Male lions are often seen only as guardians, but they are more than defenders of borders. When necessary, they hunt alone, called upon only for the most dangerous tasks, the ones that rely purely on strength. As the dust settles, the feast begins, a kill that will sustain not just him, but the pride relying on his might. This is the wild, where instinct seizes opportunity, and survival is decided in seconds. Dawn washes the Masai Mara in soft gold as a lone buffalo bull moves cautiously across the plain, unaware that every step is being tracked. The Rongai lionesses have waited patiently, closing in from several angles, tightening the trap with silent precision. Behind him, Maoto, the dominant male, advances like a moving shadow. The strike unfolds from 3 sides at once. Caught off guard, the buffalo turns to defend itself, but suffers a slight injury to its leg. Forced toward a shallow water hole, it stumbles as Mitoto charges in, aiming to drive its head down and end the fight through suffocation. But in a sudden surge of strength, the buffalo throws Mitoto backward, stunning the entire pride. Surrounded yet unbroken, it counters with horns, hooves, and raw determination. The lions pull back, unprepared for such resistance. With a powerful twist, the buffalo breaks free and climbs out of the water. The lions pursue, but their speed falters. They now understand this opponent will not fall easily. A tense standoff follows.
Muzzle, trying to block the nose. It's difficult for it.
A misty morning in Mala Mala, South Africa. A herd of buffalo moves slowly through the dusty plain, unaware that danger is closing in from 2 different directions. 2 lionesses begin to sprint, driving the herd toward 2 male lions waiting in ambush. 2 prides, 4 lions, 1 coordinated hunt. A buffalo is trapped. Claws, teeth, and brute force pin it to the ground. But in the wild, nothing is certain, especially when greed enters the scene. Another lioness charges in, not to help, but to claim a share, and a skirmish erupts. Lions turning on lions, all focus lost. In that moment, the buffalo rises barely injured and vanishes into the bush, while predators fight over a meal that got away. In nature, victory doesn't always go to the strongest. Sometimes it belongs to the one who waits.
Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the next untold chapter of the wild, where every creature carries a story and every heartbeat leaves its mark on the land. Share your thoughts about today's encounter, and when you return, you may not just witness the wild, you may feel its pulse echo within you.